It's the land of mission control. Houston, Texas, where the Rockets are ready to engage in an interconference showdown. 2K Sports and the NBA welcomes you to our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg. So here's Miami's starting group. And Brown. And for the Rockets, we've got Drexler. Clark, talking about the Rockets, they're at the forefront using quantitative analysis and advanced formulas to try to enhance their decision-making.
They were leading the way when it came to looking at percentages of where guys shoot from best and what opponents don't like to do with the ball, so they're on top of that area.
Here's Brown. Mashburn, Drexler defender. Mashburn. It kicks high up and in.
He makes such intelligent plays with the basketball. Always aware, always a threat to score.
So it's Houston now. Number 17. Kept alive. Great anticipation.
The interior D was lurking on that one.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Miami's head coach. I asked how they're planning to handle this dynamic offense, and his response is that they're going to concentrate their defensive attention on a few specific players. That'll lead to someone else to step up and beat them, and he's not sure they've got the depth or the talent to do so, guys.
Thanks, Doris, reacting to the offense they're seeing out there.
Yeah, you can watch all the film in the world, but adjustments have to be made, and those are made on the fly.
So it's Miami now. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Mashburn, and he jammed it down one-handed.
He has almost supernatural bouncing ability. He can bounce right out of the building.
Only a handful of players have that kind of athleticism, Clark. And here are the Rockets now. Barkley, he's covered by Brown. Here's Barkley. Banks it right in.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly.
And Miami has possession. Come with it. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. That one is off. The Rockets making a switch here. And he sinks the second. Here's Price. 21 seconds left in the first. Throws it up. And Houston again with the bucket. Brown with it. Here's Hardaway. What a big-time shot to beat the buzzer.
You got to be cool and confident to hit a shot like that. He is, and he delivered.
Some great action here as the first quarter concludes. Heat out front. They lead by 2. Both teams neck and neck as we begin the second quarter. And here are the Rockets out, trailing by 2. Clark, some mixed results for the Heat last year against the Western Conference.
Yeah, they were a perfect 500 against the Western Conference, Kevin. Given what the Magic did against the West last year, you'd think the Heat would aim to improve that if they want to win the division.
And for Miami, look who they've got out there. And Brown. Here's Leonard. Shot is off. And the Rockets go the other way. Yeah, you know, if you look at it, Clark, those games against the West are a big part of the gap between those two teams in the standings.
And, Kevin, you can't win your division unless you can handle your business outside of the division. And that includes games against the Western Conference.
Takes it up. Laid in with the D draped all over him.
He came up big there against the much bigger opponent. Sweet play down low.
So it's Houston now. 4-point game. For three. Mourning grabs the defensive rebound. 1 minute left in the second. He dishes it. Here's Brown. Oh, he's bumped by the D, and he'll go to the line. And the first one at the line is good. The Rockets making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 6. Number 17. Another miss by Houston. The Heat leading by 6. Brown sets a pick. Jump off pass. And he can't manage to get up a decent shot on the foul. 2 free throws coming up.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
I really like the way their offense looks here in the second. They're getting to the line more here than they did in the first quarter. They'd be smart to hold it now for the last shot.
Here's Barkley. Nails the buzzer beater.
Aware of the clock running down, he got it off just before the buzzer.
That'll do it for the first half. And we'll be back live from Houston.
And they've played 2 quarters out in Houston. A great game in progress for our HP halftime show. The Heat are doing very well so far. They've been in an incredible rhythm offensively. If you're wondering why it's dark in the gym, they've shot the lights out. A scrappy effort by Houston. They played gritty D and have been hauling in the defensive rebounds. And now back to the game in Houston. Great to have you with us. See you next time.
The second half is now beginning. It's been a close one. Neither team has been able to get an edge. And here are the Rockets now. 6-point game. Rockets last season, Clark, had a winning record overall, but not against the Eastern Conference.
Nope, they were just 14-16 against the Eastern Conference. They fared better against their own conference, despite arguably better competition there.
Can't get it to go, and the Rockets going the other way now. Hardaway gets the reach-in call. That's his first foul. And why do you think the Rockets struggle against the East?
They've been traveling, Kevin. You know, sometimes coming from west to east is a little more difficult than going east to west, so that could have been part of it.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. So it's Miami now. They lead by 4. Here's Leonard. Elijah Watt snatches it inside.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Fouled, and he was real close to getting the three-point opportunity. He'll go to the line for 2. And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. So it's Miami now. 1:14 left in the third. Now Brown. Mashburn, Drexler defending. Here's Leonard. Connects from 13 feet out.
You know, he's not keeping defenders up at night with his offensive ability, but he did a good job to chip in some points that time.
Number 17. Brown inhales it.
When you settle for that kind of shot, that's a wasted possession. That is not a high percentage look.
Morning, Drexler defending. It's tipped.
The team doesn't need that mistake. You got to be efficient.
Number 17. Kept alive. Here's Drexler. The Rockets with another miss. And will count. No good. And the third quarter is over, and a good finish looks to be in store for all of us. Heat lead by 4. So as we get rolling here in the fourth, let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris, for the Spark Report. Doris?
And Kevin, for that great stretch the Heat put together, they get the Sprite Spark Award. They ran out to an early lead in the first quarter and haven't looked back, guys.
Doris, thank you. Big scoring run there was the spark they needed.
Everything started to synergize, and once the ball was rolling, there was no stopping them.
So it's Miami now. 4-point game. On the floor for Miami. And Brown. Morning backs him down. And off the glass as he lays that one up and in.
Nice bucket there. He isn't naturally quick, but he's deceptive. He kept the defense off balance and then took it to the rack.
Tosses it up. Just 5 to shoot. And here is Willis. Morning cleans the defensive glass.
The defense couldn't close out on the mid-range J, and the shooter made him pay.
Mashburn, Drexler defending. Here's Mashburn, and the Heat get another bucket right there. Here's Price. 52 seconds left to the fourth. Here's Barkley, and the layup is good. So it's Miami. 6-point lead. Tipped.
Very little time left here. They have the ball, but they are going to need big plays to pull this off.
Here's Price. A missed three. Now Brown. And so they will intentionally foul him. And the Rockets making a change here. Stripped it away.
The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it.
Number 17. Leonard rips down the defensive board. And Miami can just let the clock run down here. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Perfect from the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're losing by 8. 13 seconds left in the game. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Well, Rick Adelman had some advice for his team over that last break. He challenged his team to step up in the final moments, saying, quote, if you want this game, go out there and take it. Nobody is going to give this to you. You have to earn it. Guys?
Here's Barkley. Missed. And so it's Miami winning this one. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke and the whole crew and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan Brand player of the game.